And we're underway in round one. Defense is not an option for these two. A perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and, whoa, wait a minute. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just... Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow. And Saul is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to... There's the bell for round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Bat out of the way, that right hook. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
There's a counter shot. A perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Straight right just misses. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. We almost saw a knock, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. There's the bell for round three. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Didn't land that jab. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound for pound king, Canelo is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my word! Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
How about Alvarez in that last round? Is there any way back? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Stamina is off the charts. That hook was off target. Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Beautiful counter punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And Sugar is in trouble. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything when you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The referee's paused the action, and we'll take a look at that cut. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Good job defending the jab. Missing with that jab. Insane action. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. All right, Alvarez in that last round.
Mistakes and switching.
Here we go in the 6th round. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, and a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice defense. Referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut. And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.